Alrighty, hey everyone. For today, I know I haven't uploaded in a minute. I just had a really busy weekend. We were able to do some stuff off stream on at least Friday and a little bit on Saturday. But yeah, I think what I want to do today and a goal I had was actually reset our elo. So we're actually going to go ahead and reset our best of three record of 51 to 95. And then we will also reset our BO1, which is 14 to 31. So we have been doing some testing and whatnot, and it's good for us to kind of reset our win loss so we can like overall track what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try to get in 4 games. Let's start with 4. Alright, so first game, we have the N-Gas Wheezing. We have your Garchomp, Hydreigon, Chloroplast Protect. So I think what we have to prioritize, have to prioritize, is setting up Trick Room. Thinking DD Gallade. Follow me Trick Room, turn 1, turn 2, we can bring out a Ursaluna, just in case that Wheezing gets backed out, and then we'll bring in Torkoal. I think we have to rely on our standards here. So with Snarl and Draco Meteor as chip damage, we can do a Trick Room, Wide Guard in my opinion. Maybe keep our Terra. So we Wide Guard, we block that Snarl. Dazzling Gleam is also blocked. Set that Trick Room in. Let's tack in one of our boys, and then I want to Terra Grass, Psycho Cut into Wheezing. Okay. So again, in this position, I think what I can go ahead and do is, you know, we have a Fake Out coming our way. So let me Facade and Psycho Cut again. And then next turn we'll double up into what goes in the Wheezing spot. There's that Fake Out. Okay. Brings in that Wheezing. I had a feeling. Last round Trick Room, we'll pivot back to what we were doing originally. Unless we can pop off a Earthquake. Depends on who his last guy is. Let's get Indeedee back in here and we'll go for a Wide Card. Dragon Claw. I think Trick Room Wide Guard. Even if he doubles up, I'd rather Gallade take the trade. Okay, he lands Taunt. Christ almighty. I guess I should have probably put that into Garchomp. Because looking at it, they can't win. So I think what we'll have to do here is Terra Fire. And then probably Heat Wave. Let's do a Helping Hand. Heat Wave. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I just need to bring Zoroark into the mix. Alright. So in order to do that the right way, I'll bring in Indeedee, Zoroark, and I'll do it like this. I didn't really need to bring Torkoal. So what we'll do this time is that we should outspeed so we can taunt his Wheezing Galar. He DC'd, but I wish I would know how that was going to actually win. Game 2. Let's look. So safety goggles, Spore, Decorate, Fake Out, Pressure. I do want to think about bringing Zoroark into this one immediately, as crazy as that is. And I also think a Gallade is needed here as well. Just depends on who we want to bring, Ursaluna or Torkoal. I want to bring Ursaluna. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to taunt Smirgle, set Trick Room. so we have Trick Room up. Let's now apply some pressure. And I don't know if we'll actually be able to apply any pressure, but let's just go for a just depending on who he fakes out. Doesn't fake out, I'll Hyper Beam. We have to be aggressive, remember. So I think that was good on our situation. So now I'm gonna hit a Earth Power Blood Moon. Let's hit a Facade into Ursaluna. And then we'll sack Zoroark here. Maybe we tear Ghost Facade. And just for that Grassy Glide. Or Woodhammer, yeah. So at least we tank it. He didn't go after Zoroark, which was interesting. Smirgle's coming in now. Facade into his position and also perform another taunt. Cool. And we had terrain control back there, which I think helped. Keep Zoroark in the pocket. Beautiful. He's got leftovers on. If he makes it rain, we tank it. There's the chip damage. We'll bring in Ursaluna. Terra Grass Wide Guard. Or yeah, I don't want him popping it off right now. Good choice by him. All right. So we should able to probably, we're gonna move first. Maybe we can take out Rillaboom, or Incineroar's fine too. So now he knows. Okay. It missed on Rillaboom. That's so bad. Last round, we have to. I have to take out Goldengo, but Grassy Glide will go first. I don't think I respected his terrain. We should be able to outspeed. I can outspeed both. Let's Hyper Beam. If he calls a Protect here, that's crazy. I did have Hyper Voice here, but I switched to Hyper Beam to get a little bit more, like, kind of one last ditch attempt to do some kills, and Hyper Beam just proved that just now. So, I don't know. I think I win this, yeah. Okay. Zoroark, man, it's like it was a little hard at first to get it, but I'm understanding it now, you know? What do we got here? So we have a Electabuzz, 2 Ghost type, Choice Band, Dragapult. Gives me a good luck, have fun. Good luck, buddy. Thinking Indeedee, Follow Me, Trick Room is probably our best bet with the Hatterene. We'll keep a Torkoal in the back with Gallade. Sneasler, Goldengo. Okay. Let's do that Trick Room. And Expanding Force. Even if we can break Sash, I'm okay with it. Oh, this is huge for us. Not really. I guess we can still set Trick Room. So we need to take Indeedee out. And let's do a Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully they'll get trained up on... Okay. Sneasler's back in. We will Terrifier Eruption, bring in Hatterene. Okay, you can do that. Fuck. Okay. Still do an Eruption. And let's do a Helping Hand. How did fake out go twice? Oh, I didn't read that Snake Eyes is a Sneasler. I'm kind of dumb for that. Dragon type. Eruption still comes in. No Trick Room. Let's protect. Make it rain coming. Yep, there it is. We'll sack Indeedee for that. They're gonna have to do a switch in here. Our best bet is Trick Room with Hatterene. I should have wide guarded. I didn't trust it. Bringing Hatterene was not the play. Okay. We understand. We understand the micro adjustment we need to make. If he brings, you know, like Ursaluna Gallade or Indeedee Gallade, we'll bring in I don't know how much we'll get out of. I think we can reliably set Trick Room up. We just need to push W a bit more. Let's set Trick Room. Let's Psycho Cut. He takes out Gallade. Trick Room's up. Torkoal comes in. Free switch in. We're going to take out, and we're going to Eruption, no Terra yet. Poison hit. Double protect to stall. Is he gonna try to hit it again? He gets it on Sneasler. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, there's that grassy terrain. Whatever. Um, didn't no terrain control on game 2. Just stalled. I think he just knew our lines a bit. Dondozo. Choice Band Dragonite. Whoa. The showdown just like DC? Specs, Goldango. There's a lot he can do here. Let's go Indeedee, Gallade, or Saluna. And Torkoal? No, we won't bring Torkoal. We can bring Hatterene because there's no terrain that he can set. Goldango with Specs. So I think we should set Trick Room and Wild Card. So he's probably going to set Meteor Beam, probably. Is he going to hit Indeedee? Yeah. Good play by us. Let's bring in someone that can take some chip damage. He is currently locked into Make It Rain, so we have to wildcard again. I can't kill him the way he is right now. Now we can. Double KO, nice. Let's tear Ghost, Facade, and Sacred Sword. He's gonna have to protect here. Yep. He can't kill us both. You know? Okay. I think we read that well. Did I not grab Game 3's final replay? Man. Damn it. We lost it. So you gotta respect who he brings in to sweep, you know? Just doing DD go late again, because that's tough, you know? Unless they start Dondozo Glamore. Dragonite this time, choice band with extreme speed, outrage, aerial ace. Follow me, Trick Room is probably our best bet. Dondozo coming in. Interesting. How much damage did we do? Man, if I Psycho Cut, that would have went crazy. Or Sacred Sword. Fortunately, this is my best matchup for you. You cannot stop what's happening here. Double protect. This is just so cringe. This is why Urshifu exists. I don't care. Glamora's in. He already used his Meteor Beam. Let's set Trick Room and Wide Guard for that Muddy Water that he'll do. Oof. We could get Trick Room up. Oof, that was gnarly. Alright, we got Trick Room up, he forfeits. Alright, we won that one. Let's go into game 5. I'm feeling warmed up now. Alright. Implosive Diarrhea. Sucker Punch on King Gambit. We also have Fake Out Pressure, Focus Sash. Okay. Let's do something interesting. Queen and slay. So we got Zoroark out here with really one thing to do. Hyper Beam into Kingambit. Right? So what can we ultimately do to Kingambit? Truly nothing. But we can taunt. Deny his bulk. Oh my god, fuck off. There's no way. Defiant, Tick, Moonblast, okay. Cool. Okay, alright. Bad start, bad game one. Need to wide guard. Yeah, that's just what we have to do. I understand. All right. Let's do that again. Zoroark, not the answer. So if Kato cleaves, let me Terra Fire Trick Room. I think we survive it though. Moonblast again. Trick Room up. Let's put our Saloon in that spot. Psycho Cut. The Kingambit. Fuck me, man. That's so much damage. Free switch in might help. Sucker Punch fucking hurts. I guess, like, I didn't think the Sucker Punch would work. Should've just Heat Waved. Final Trick Room. Protect, nice, bro. Just like complete loss. Super offensive. Read my wide guard line. Yeah. Okay. Let's go into game 6 here. Game 6, we have Dusk Noir, Mothra, Green's team, Ursa Luna. Is he setting Trick Room with... No, he is setting Sleep Talk, Rest, Payback, Psychic, Eviolite. Okay, so he's going to be super tanky. He needs a Ghost type, Tear into Dark. Let's bring in Zoroark this time. I don't want them to set up screens. We'll bring in Torkoal in the back, and we'll also bring in Gallade. So if he's smart, he should know that this is not the true Gallade. So let's set Trick Room and let's taunt. Frostmoth. I guess we're taunting Rillaboom now. Trick Room's up. He did the wrong guy. No, I think I want Torkoal to come in that position, and then we will perform a Hyper Beam into Incineroar's position, granted that they don't fake out for some reason. Missed. Nice, bro. This is so cool. I think my piloting was, I felt chunky. Blizzard. Disabled Sacred Sword. Amazing. Good job. Okay. Boom! Huge weather ball. Huge, huge, huge. Torkoal's kind of screwed here. Won't be able to move before me. We won't use that again. Last turn, so help me God. Follow me. Heat wave? Can they win? This is going to be a crazy call. Yeesh. Whoa! Clutched it up there in the end. Holy Jesus Christ. Wow. That was crazy. Whew. Okay, overall, I felt like we locked in at the end. We had the right, I think we all chose the right Pokemon, maybe just in the wrong position. Zoroark was probably the only one I felt like I didn't really need to bring. We at least brought it to do some bait. But, you know, with who they have now, Ursaluna's coming in with Incineroar. I'll throw in Indeedee. Stat drop blocked on Gallade. I need to respect who they... Can I Trick Room Sacred Sword into Ursaluna? Is he going to try to beat me in Trick Room? Take that trade any day. water type, Sacred Sword still eats you like crazy. Knock off, you can take him out. It's fine. You should go down. Snow, okay. Protect fails. Terrifier goes nuts. Alright. Whew. Alright, we got 2 more games. I think we'll just finish this out as if it was like a real tournament. Game 7. Okay. And then instead we have Wide Lens, Population Bomb, Taunt, Follow Me, yeah. Scrappy, Close Class, Sucker Punch. Okay. Mirror. Mirror match. I think I wrote down what to do a bit more in those mirror matches. And like, you know, Indeedee Gallade is probably good. We'll do Indeedee Zoroark and then Torkoal Ursaluna. Decidueye, Hisui. This should be good. Close Combat Leaf Blade, Knockoff Sucker Punch. Right. So let's bring in. He can't set Trick Room. And he brought 2 relatively fast Pokemon. I think ultimately, because that's our only Trick Room setter, let's not do it. And then let's do Hyper Beam into Maushold. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ursaluna goes out. Ursaluna's done. Need to see what he has. Let me try this out. All right. Let's Bitter Malice in. Just making sure he didn't have like a Terrifier Trick Room, probably. Let's do an eruption. Probably Terrifier Trick Room, lock into Heat Wave. I'd rather, yeah, because of that. I wrote down maybe not Gallade, or maybe not Ursaluna, maybe Gallade instead. Wide guard should definitely stops everything that we're doing. Good on him. Yeah, and I'm locked into it. Yeah, he brought that in way at the end. Nothing I can do. Yeah. Just end it, man. Come on. Okay. We can make that adjustment. I already wrote down what I wanted to do differently. We're going to open Indeedee Gallade, and you know, I think when we're in we'll do it like this. TD Zoroark, Torkoal, Gallade. He'll think I brought in Gallade. Let's just Terrifier. Jesus Lord. Crap. Great switch in. Absolutely incredible. I don't know what to do here. Jesus. I can't keep watching that. Like, I genuinely can't. Just mouse hold sweep. Just stop, bro. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. You really protecting yourself? Jesus Christ. What a fucking loser. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Then we'll talk about it. Final game coming up. Alright, we're coming back with some vengeance. Alright, that mirror match is always going to be tough, especially we went against somebody that, like, obviously, you know, knew how to play the mirror match more than I did. I think that mouse hold, I respected it the first game, didn't respect it that second game. Let's go into game 8. Game 8? Let's think. Gold duck. What the fuck? Choice band. Band on backs. Caliber. Rillaboom. Terrain control. Safety goggles on Annihilate. Fake out pressure and terrain control are going to be my huge thing. Cloud 9. I forgot what Cloud 9 does. But I know it's important. Suppresses the harmful effects of weather. Okay, so we won't be bringing Torkoal, obviously. So we'll do Indeedee, Gallade, Ursaluna, Hatterene. There's that Golduck we talked about. He has Yawn, Liquidation, Light Screen. Let's go ahead and probably what we can do here is Trick Room, Sacred Sword. Should we Terra now? He has a water move that could mess with my... Fake out? Knock off, okay. I mean, good Terra by him. He Terras now, that's totally fine. I need to keep you alive for sure. Let's Terra Grass. And Sacred Sword. who could he have that's coming in? Citrus Berry popped. Knock off on me. That sucks. U-turn, of course, gets super effective. It's Headlong Rush into they can't win with so Rillaboom comes in now. Golduck comes in. Let's do an Earthquake Wide Guard. What do you think? Can I sack Gallade? I kind of can. We're going to reset now. We can bring in Indeedee. And we will, of course, Sacred Sword into Golduck. They can win with Golduck more than they can with Rillaboom. Follow Me Trick Room, probably our best play. Terragrass is huge here. Now we're asleep, we can bring in Hatterene. Expanding Force. Bring in Ursaluna. You can't really do anything. Good on us. I think we gotta respect that terrain control. realistically, what are they going to do here, right? And probably bring him in, set Trick Room. Let's try this line. He still knocks off when I already use Psychic Terrain? What is this guy? Like, genuinely. Let's Earthquake, Terra Grass, Sacred Sword into Incineroar's position. Fuck, me, man, like... That's the weirdest play I've ever seen. We have to kill Annihilate. That's like, we have to respect that. As much as we can. You know, even if it takes out Ursaluna, I'm okay with that. Show me your Rillaboom. Bring him in. Double up into Golduck. I don't care. They can't win it with an Incineroar Rillaboom. It's fine. You can do knockoff. I have Psychic Terrain coming in. Interesting. No safety goggles. He has Choice Band. Alright, yep, that's how we win. We respect their win conditions, and we eliminate who is a supporting character and who isn't. That's just great. Alright, so if we just did a Swiss block, we just went 5 and 3 on Attorney Day. So that's where we're looking at right now. Honestly, my bigger takeaways from today that I was looking at was like bringing in Zoroark. I think we figured out where it wasn't good. Like, I think game 5 we'd lost against that Kingambit and Primarina. I was like, oh, we gotta bring in Zoroark here because I thought they would, you know, do a bit more there. But they instantly like didn't really do much to the play, and I don't really know how I would have won that game. Game 6 was that like terrain pressure one. Felt good. The mirror match was a little tough. I feel like I should have won that one. I don't really know how I would have. Game 3 was hard. That was the one where it was the Electabuzz team that they didn't use. That's who I call out. And they just like hit like a 2 double protects at once. And they just easily stalled me out. But, you know, that's where we're ending it there. So appreciate you guys sticking around. See you tomorrow.